Certainly, iPhone users are often concerned about their device's battery life, and for good reason. In the world where our phones serve as our lifelines, a dead battery can leave us feeling disconnected and unable to capture important moments. Apple has introduced a new feature in the iPhone 15 aimed at addressing this concern, focusing not on extending a single charge's duration, but rather on reducing the natural wear and tear that affects all rechargeable batteries. Previously, in iOS 13, Apple introduced the optimized battery charging feature. This feature, when enabled, analyzed your past iPhone usage patterns and would pause charging at 80% if it determined that you wouldn't need more before your next charge. While helpful, this still left the decision to the system. Now, with the iPhone 15 available for all models, including the Pro, Apple has added an additional option in settings. This new 80% limit option ensures that your iPhone will stop charging at 80% of its full capacity every time, providing more control to the user. Additionally, you can access a new battery section in settings which displays your battery's manufacture date, date of first use, and cycle count. This information can be particularly valuable for those considering third-party battery repairs or replacements in the future or assessing the need for a battery replacement down the line. Why might someone want to limit their iPhone's charging to 80%? Rechargeable batteries naturally degrade over time with regular use, resulting in reduced capacity and shorter battery life. This degradation occurs more rapidly under extreme thermal conditions and when the battery is constantly kept at a fully charged state. For instance, this is why most modern electric cars encourage drivers to limit daily charging to 80 to 90%, reserving full 100% charging for longer trips. Users who typically work at a desk with easy access to a charger and rarely let their battery drop below 40% on an average day could benefit from setting a fixed charge limit of 80%. However, it's essential to remember to disable this feature on days when heavy usage is expected away from the charger. It's worth noting that this feature is optional, just like optimized battery charging. Users have the freedom to enable or disable it, giving them more control over their iPhone's battery life and longevity. The only lingering question is why this useful feature is limited to iPhone 15 models. There are undoubtedly many existing iPhone owners who would appreciate having this option through a software update, and it seems like a relatively straightforward implementation. Perhaps we'll see it introduced in iOS 17.1 in the future.